I think that you should get In-N-Out because In-N-Out tastes better, even though it's a little more expensive. I mean, the ingredients are more fresh. So if you ask me, I think In-N-Out's better. Oh, okay. I have to go. Okay, bye. Boys and girls, you just caught me on the phone with my husband. We're trying to figure out what to eat for lunch, and I think that he should pick up In-N-Out, but he thinks that he should get Burger King because Burger King is cheaper. I was trying to persuade him not to go with Burger King and to go with In-N-Out. And you know what? That's actually perfect for today's lesson because we are learning how to write persuasive writing. Can you all say persuasive writing? Persuasive writing, good. And persuasive writing is kind of like opinion writing, which you guys are experts at already because you just had a publishing party with your opinion writing, right? Yeah. Okay, so with persuasive writing, you're going to still say your opinion, but you're going to try to convince someone that your opinion is right. So I have it up here so I can remember. Opinion writing tells how you feel about something, but persuasive writing is going to try to convince someone that your opinion is right. Let's write that down so I don't forget. Okay, so try to convince someone that your opinion is right. So I think my opinion was that In-N-Out is better. And I was trying to convince my husband that it is better, right? And that my opinion is correct. And you know what? That was over the phone. But there's so many ways you can convince someone that your opinion is right. And these are some of the ones that we're going to learn this week with myself and with Miss Pham. Okay? So we're going to learn how to write a letter. That's like a letter specifically to a certain person that you want to convince. There is pamphlets, which is kind of like a little book that has a lot of information about something that you have an opinion on. Like maybe you might want to say, no more soda at school. Or maybe you want to say, everyone needs to wear a mask. Okay, so they might write a pamphlet about why that's all very important. You are going to be making a poster with Miss Pham, which is a really nice, colorful, visual way to tell someone how you think and feel about something. And a review, which tells them how you feel about maybe a restaurant you ate at or maybe a movie, and you get to give like stars, which is kind of fun. I do this all the time with restaurants, so that one's a fun one to do, okay? But the first thing we have to do, like any writing, is we need to think of ideas. What are some things that I might want to write about? Right? So we're going to do that today, and that's called brainstorming. Can you guys say that? Brainstorm. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. And remember, before we start writing, we need to make sure we have everything, right? Do we have our paper? Yes, I do. It's right here. My misconception is actually going to be writing on the board so you can see my brainstorm. But you're going to use paper when you brainstorm your ideas. Okay? And do we have something to write with? Yep, I have my bag right here full of pencils and markers and my chart. I do have my alphabet chart. I have it in my lap right here to help me out with any spelling just in case. All right, so now let's start our brainstorm. What are some things I feel very strongly about that I want to convince other people is correct? Okay, so let's do brainstorm. Nice. All right, so, of course, one of the things I just said to my husband, right? In-N-Out, right? Go get In-N-Out. That's going to be one of mine. Go get in and out. Nice. And I'm going to draw a burger for that one so I remember. Some yummy lettuce. There are yummy crispy buns. I love how they grill and toast their buns. That's one of the reasons I love going in and out. And then, of course, their fries are made fresh there. So I have to draw the French fries. All right, go to In-N-Out or go get In-N-Out. Something else I really want to convince other people about. Oh, I know. This is something that every time I teach, all the kids say this to me. They want to have a longer recess. I think that's something that's really important to you guys, and I think it's something that I agree with. So I'm going to put that on there. Longer recess. Something else. Ooh, what should I draw for longer recess? I think I might put a clock because I want the time to be longer. Okay, nice. There you go. What else do I want to convince other people about? You know what? I think I want to convince people to drink more water. That's something that everyone always tries to convince me to do because I actually don't really like water that much, but I know it's better for me and it's healthy. So I'm going to put that there because I need to convince myself that drinking water is better. So drink more water. What else too? Oh, my favorite movie. You need to go watch it. You need to go watch Inside Out. Have you ever watched that? I love it because it teaches you about the brain and how it works and how about your feelings and how to control them. So you definitely need to watch Inside Out. Oh, I didn't even draw a picture for the water. So I'm going to do that right here. Thanks, boys and girls, for reminding me. There's my water. And watch Inside Out. I'm going to draw a brain for that one because that movie is about the brain, but it's also kind of funny. So I'm going to draw my little brain here. And I picked the perfect colored marker because it's pink. Nice. Watch Inside Out. And maybe one more. And remember, boys and girls, when you're making a list, I forgot to tell myself, we have to put a what? A bullet point. So don't forget that either. Okay. So while misconception is thinking, you saw me do it and it was a little bit tough for me to think of stuff, but these are all things I really care about. So now it's your turn to try to do the same. Okay. So I want you to get your paper and I want you to write brainstorm and you're going to think of ideas or topics that you want to persuade people to agree with you. And remember, persuading is basically just trying to convince someone that your opinion is right. And you already know how to say your opinion because we did it last week. So I cannot wait to see what other things you guys want to do and convince people to agree with. Okay, so have fun and off you go. See you guys next time when we write a letter to convince or persuade someone.